Hello beautiful people, hope you all are doing good. Welcome back to another video. Hope you all are enjoying and watching out my videos. So today in this video we are going to look at the cloud computing service models, what they are, how they perform, what are the functionalities, why we use service models, cloud computing service models obviously. So let's begin the video without wasting time. Okay, before starting this video, I would like to give an overview about the cloud computing service models. So there are mainly three service models. Okay, platform as a service, software as a service, and infrastructure as a service. If you just look at the names which I have said you might be familiar with the words as an infrastructure, software, and platform. Okay, it's basically the same thing but in a different way. We are going to look in the future. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's move. Okay, so the first cloud computing service model which we are going to learn is software as a service. If you look clearly in the description, you will get an overview about the SaaS. SaaS delivers software applications over the internet. Okay, over the internet you can access via browser, allowing user to access and utilize them without installing or maintenance. Okay, it's like services which you get online without installing it. It's like you can also let's take an example of YouTube. You don't have to you need to install you'll get an app to install it obviously, but you can access through the browser too. Okay, you don't have to install it. You can easily, you can, if you don't want the storage capacity to be occupied by YouTube or any other app, you can use a browser in order to access YouTube or the Zoom, anything which are providing software as a services. You can even access through the browser. So let's see the functionalities. Okay, accessibility. Okay, the first thing, cost effective, scalability, and examples, some of the popular examples. Let's look into the examples like Google Docs. If you have ever used the Google Docs, you will be familiar with the Google Docs, why we use, how we use, how it performs, everything. So if you look at the Dropbox and the Zoom, obviously people might be using Zoom in order to schedule a meeting, in order to make a meeting. Okay, so even even Zoom comes under the software as a service. Now let's move on to the next slide. So the next slide is about service called as platform as a service, PaaS. We call it as PaaS, platform as a service. Platform as a service provides a platform for the developers to build, deploy, and manage application without managing underlying the infrastructure. Okay, it provides you the platform where you can build your application, where you can deploy your application, where you can manage your application. Everything you can do under the platform as a service. If you have ever used Amazon Web Services, you might be familiar with the service called as AWS Elastic Beanstalk, where you can manage or deploy the web application completely from the scratch. Okay, so it comes under the platform as a service. Okay, let's look at the benefits of PaaS. PaaS simplifies development by providing pre-configured environment and tools, faster deployment, development, reduced infrastructure management, cost effectiveness. These are the functionalities or the benefits, we can say in an easy way, of PaaS. Okay, let's look at the examples where common PaaS platform includes AWS Elastic Beanstalk, as I have said you previously, Google App Engine, Hero, and Microsoft Azure App Services. This all comes under the popular PaaS software examples of platform as a service. Okay, let's move, okay, to the next slide. You can see here the next service which we are going to study is the infrastructure as a service. Okay, infrastructure as a service provides access to computing resources like server, storage, networking, allowing users to build and manage their own infrastructure. Okay, infrastructure as a service gives you visualized computing resources over the internet. It's like borrowing a car from a friend or from a person, okay, without needing to own that car. You can use that car by borrowing it. So it's an example of an infrastructure as a service. Even EC2 and Google Compute Engine comes under platform as a infrastructure as a service. So let's check why it is most popular. Okay, flexibility. Okay, it's because of the flexibility, because of the scalability, and because of the cost saving. The infrastructure as a service is also among the most popular services. Okay, computing services. Okay, so this is a small and short description about the cloud computing service models. Okay, if you can see the examples and visuals, you'll come to know what it is in a more detailed form. Okay, service, if you see the example and visuals, you will come across the service model, software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. You can see the description why it is used and the examples. Okay, software as a service, software delivered as a service over the internet. It delivers the software over the internet via browser, okay, like Google Docs, Salesforce, or the Dropbox. Platform as a service, platform for developing and deploying the applications, AWS Elastic Beanstalk, Google App Engine, Heroku. And if you look at the infrastructure as a service, visualize the computing resources for building and managing infrastructure, AWS EC2, and many more. You can see the examples of infrastructure as a service, and these are the main three service models of cloud computing. Okay, this is a small overview. I would like to conclude here. Thank you for giving your time and watching for this video. Hope this video would be very informative for you guys, and please like, subscribe, and obviously comment if you like, and you can comment if you want another video or another technical video or anything. You can suggest me anything. I am here to make the video. Okay, thanks everyone.